Hi, it's your girl TT. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't been on here in a while because I've been going through therapy and trying to finish up with school. But excuse me, about a year ago, um, I got out of the hospital on October the 1st because I had just had a lung surgery biopsy so they could find out why I was so much out of breath. And right after that, I came home with oxygen. I wasn't on oxygen before. And they took a piece of tissue from the top of my lung on this side and then down at the bottom. And they sent it off to Mayo Clinic to find out what it was that was in my lung. They said that was the only way they could find out. The doctors were saying that I had pneumonia, but then the pulmonologist was saying that it wasn't pneumonia. So when they did the lung surgery biopsy and the results came back, they said it was a interstitial lung disease. And so I found out it's a lot of people that have this interstitial lung disease. And, you know, as I researched, to learn more about what I'm dealing with, I also know that God is been keeping me and He's healing me. So I'm not claiming anything. But I do have to face reality, use some Solomon wisdom like, okay, it's there. You need to recognize it. So I've just been doing a lot of research, and I found a lot of people that's needing a lung transplant, they don't even make it. They live with oxygen for a while, and then they get to a point to where they have to lose weight in order to get the transplant, or some have to gain weight to even get on the list. And then once you're on the list, then some make it successfully, and some people, once they get on the list, they don't. But as I do more research, I'm learning more about it, and I just thank God that I'm living now, and I'm still able. I can't do things like I used to. Like, I want to go to the park and play with my grandkids, and get on a slime board, and I want to get up and go to the store and come back, and just do ripping and running. Where I can't do those things anymore. I move like a turtle. Everything I do is real slow because my oxygen levels go down extremely fast and low, even when I'm trying to put on my shoes or go to the bathroom and things like that. So it's very, I'm not gonna lie, I won't say I'm like stressed out, or angry, mad, or bitter, or anything like that. But I will say, that I get upset because when you don't have the ability to do for yourself as you used to, and you need other people's help, you feel like you don't want to be a burden to them, you don't want to get on their nerves, and sometimes it gets frustrating because then you'll struggle to do it on your own, and it's just a challenge. But as God has just been keeping me, I said that I was going to do videos to keep you all up to date. So when you know somebody, they have something that they could come back and relate to. I know if I take this off and I'm sitting down, I can talk to you for a long time. I can tell you how great my day has went, I'm sitting down and I'm not moving around. But after a while, I could feel my lung getting real tight. And after a while, my oxygen levels will go down and down. And my voice will get extremely cracky. And I'll begin to gasp for air. So when I see people that say that they have or had fibrosis or interstitial pneumonia, and they sitting there giving their testimony and they're talking to these people, it's pretty much believable. But by me dealing with this and knowing that I can sit here and talk to you without the oxygen on for a good 10 minutes maybe, I don't think I could go longer, 15 minutes straight. And if you're doing an interview where you blinking me out, like a section where you cutting it, where, we could stop and I could put my oxygen on and build myself back up to 100%, it'll look really good. Like, this person is really doing good off of oxygen. But if I was to get up and walk right now, my lung is getting super tight. If I was to get up and walk right now, I would be really huffing and puffing and extremely out of breath. So when you see people giving their testimonies about how some procedure may have worked for them, I'm not saying that it won't work. I'm just saying they need to show the people up walking those stairs and talking at the same time, because like I said, I could sit here. As long as I'm sitting, everything is fine. My oxygen will go down. Where's my proximeter? I can show you. As you see, I still have it off. Yeah. Here's my proximeter. And I'm going to give you a test of what I'm talking about. So I can sit here for a while and tell you, hey, I can climb stairs. I can do this. I can do that. My proximeter will show, see, my oxygen is at a 90 right now. Can you see that? Maybe if I move it back some. Can you see it? Nope, it's not showing clear. There it is. It's down to 88, 89. You can see it. And my heart rate is at, there it goes to 87. My heart rate is at 107 with it off. And it's, that's low. So that means I need to put it back on, but it's down to 85. I really need to put it back on, but I just want to show you how people can be deceptive and make you think that they're doing good just because they're sitting there talking. My lung is pretty tight and my heart rate is going up too high, and I'm going to put it back on. It's still at 86, 87, 88. You can see it's going up now that I put the oxygen back on. My normal rate is supposed to be at a 400 delta is at a 96. So it's slowly going back up, and because I only have my flow at a 3 point, I think it's right now at a 3 point. But when I'm up moving around, I'll put it at, see, it's at 97. See, there it is, 96, 97. And my heart rate is back down. It's not all the way down, but it's at 95. It should go down to 75. And it probably won't go that low because I'm still talking. But my lung is getting untight like it was, and my voice is kind of coming back, and it's up to a 97, so that's pretty good. But I just wanted to say that people that's dealing with this issue, some of them never smoked a cigarette, never drank alcohol, or, you know, they said it could be an environment, it could be a place where you work. Well, I worked at a metal casting company for years, and I worked at a couple of them. And then I also, the last job I had, I worked at the Wisconsin Emissions, where you get your car tested, and, you know, they drive it on a dime. And that was the last place I worked, and they were saying that, you know, working in those type of environments, you breathing this stuff into your lungs. And they saying that a lot of people could have a doormat in their lungs today and just don't know it. And then one day it just grows, you know, and it's basically a lot of inflammation in the lung, and the lungs is filled with inflammation, and so they put me on prednisone. I gained weight. Y'all didn't know me, know that I'm not this fat, but I'm fat now, so oh well. But steroids keep you hungry. I try to eat healthy foods, more healthy food, but I still be